Hello, friends and family and guests and everyone that is listening to me right now. My name is Denise McDowell, and I was reading something today, and I was motivated to put together this video because I want to share with you some things. What I read today, it kind of moved me. And I have friends I know that are dealing with some of the things that I want to share with you today. And I thought to myself that when I get a good piece of information, I'm always willing to share it. And I know when people come across things that they learn, maybe, or they become aware of, hopefully you'll share it too because it just may help someone. So I'm sharing this today because I know it's going to help someone. And also because when I get something that I think people need to know, and it's not anything that major, but I think it's something that's worth listening to and taking note of. And the reason I say this is because so many people are going through so many different sickness and disease in life, and I think that we need to find out maybe just where it might be coming from. So I was reading this article today, and the article was talking about stress. The article was talking about stress, and I've been hearing a lot about stress lately, and but what really stood out to me when I read this article, and I knew this. Sometimes you can know something, but it doesn't just it doesn't you'll know it, but it's like, okay, so what? But for some reason today when I read this article, I'm like, wow, and that's really deep. And what was deep about it, talked about how stress is linked to sickness and disease. And what that means, if your body gets a sickness, if you get a certain type of sickness, or if you get a disease in your body, then more than likely you were actually going through some type of stress first before that disease or that sickness showed up in your body. So I think what I'm trying to say and sharing this video, I'm praying that this will get to you while you're just in your stressful level, and hopefully you can do something about that stress before it turns into a sickness or a disease in your body. Isn't that good to know? If you can stop something before it happens, wouldn't you want to do that? So if you're stressed out about something right now, I'm going to share something with you that will help with stress also. But I just wanted to share this article because it just blew my mind that these things are linked to stress. Chronic stress causes disease in your body. I mean, say that. Chronic stress causes disease in your body. It causes things like heart disease, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, different types of disabilities. It even causes early death. And I think I heard some years ago how stress is like the #1 killer. And I used to think, how can stress kill somebody? Well, wow, because of the disease that it turns into your body. And they did a recent study at Harvard University that said over 37% of adults over 50 experience some type of major stress in their life. It talks about how the human body reacts different to stress, and how the human body actually responds to stress. And it says that the human body reacts to stress by first pumping adrenaline and then cortisol into the bloodstream to focus the mind and the body for immediate action. So when you're stressed, it pumps this, it pumps in your adrenaline up, gets your adrenaline going, but then it releases this cortisol in your bloodstream just to say, okay, hold on, something's going on. It makes you aware of it. But then it talks about the release of cortisol that's released in your body from this. And this says generally it's considered a bad hormone. Cortisol does many important functions in your body. But when you're under stress, then it becomes a danger to your body. So cortisol, what it does, what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to turn off the inflammation that is in your body. But in this case, when you're under chronic stress, your body becomes desensitized to that hormone, causing inflammation to go wild. And that causes chronic inflammation, which damages your blood vessels, your brain cells. It leads to insulin resistance, and it promotes painful joint disease. So I want to really point out stress and the things that stress you out. And sometimes you could be stressed out and just not know you're stressed out. You may think you're just tired. But I want you to make sure that you know that it's not stress. Because if it's stress on the inside of your body, something is going on. And you need to take care of it. Now, it talked about inflammation, how the cortisol, when it's pumped due to stress, it releases a dangerous hormone. And then it causes your inflammation to go wild. Inflammation needs to be in control in your body, because if you don't get inflammation in control in your body, that's damaging. Now, many of you see me on social media. You see me on Facebook. You see me on LinkedIn and different other places. So you know that I take these wonderful oral vitamin sprays by company Team Effort Network. I've been taking these vitamin sprays for over a year, and I love them. I love them because what they've done for my health. They've done some wonderful things for my health. Now, I'm a woman of faith, a woman of prayer, and I love the Lord Jesus Christ, and He's always taking care of me. But, He always orders and direct my steps. He always leads me into areas, into ways that I know that is good. I've been hearing His voice for a long time, and I trust Him. And He always leads me to something good. And it just so happened at a time that my health was really taking a really downfall. I was introduced to these awesome vitamin sprays, and as a result, my health just turned around. But when it came to inflammation, I used to ask, my doctor used to tell me, Denise, you have inflammation. I said, okay, well, what do I do about it? And he says, well, I don't, it's nothing we can really give you for it. We just have to keep an eye on it. But then he talks about how dangerous inflammation is in your body. Well, I started taking the vitamin sprays. I started off with the vitamin D. But then we had this one right here, Super 10. And this is the one I want to talk about today, Super 10. Super 10 is what helped to reduce inflammation that was in my body. Super 10 also helps with stress. It helps with stress. It helps to keep you calm, but it also helps to give you good sleep. I mean, you get that really good deep sleep, that REM sleep that is needed so the body can, shut down and reboot itself to get back up again. But see, when you're under stress, you can't sleep, can you? You wake up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to sleep because you're under so much stress. Now, listen to some of the things, some of the different conditions and sickness that is caused by stress. The common cold is caused by stress. Did you know that? I didn't know that. The common cold is caused by stress. Weight gain is caused by stress. Weight gain is caused by stress because you get stressful, you want to pick up something, you want to eat it because you're trying to make yourself feel better. And some people just comfort themselves with food. And as you know, if you consume too much food, well, you know the result of that. Slower healing in your body takes place when you're under stress. In other words, let's say you're taking care of someone, they have dementia, and then you get sick. Well, it's going to take you a little bit longer for your body to heal because you're under so much stress trying to take care of a loved one. So again, that's the result of stress. Heart disease is a result of stress. Depression. If you're depressed, how many people do we have that's depressed? Which is a result of stress. Ulcers and stomach pain. You ever get this pain in your stomach, the discomfort? Ulcers from worrying, that's stress. And then, look, I know you all can relate to this one. Back, neck, and shoulder pain. Now, if that didn't get at least half of you, back, neck, and shoulder pain is a result of stress. And I'm telling you, family, this Super 10 is excellent for stress because it keeps you calm. It has the 10 superfoods in it. It has aloe vera gel. It has acai berry, goji berry. It has maca berry. It has the 10 superfoods in it. It helps you to stay calm. It helps you to sleep good. It gives you that REM sleep. It detoxifies your body. It takes things out of your body. When your body is filled with a lot of toxin, it kind of works overtime. It really does, trying to keep it, trying to keep it healthy. But give your body some help. Give yourself some nutrition. Do you know the importance of nutrition to the body? I think we take it lightly. You have to understand, your children need nutrition. You need good nutrition in your body. And I'm telling you, these awesome vitamin sprays we have, it's all natural, and it's a wonderful way of getting nutrition in your body. Now, we have 4 other sprays. I'm just going to talk about the Super 10 today. Because I want to talk about the Super 10 because I was reading this article about stress. And I'm telling you, if you're dealing with stress or any of these other conditions that I mentioned, give me a call. or just hit me up on inbox me on Facebook, or send me an email, or visit my website. My website is www.vitaminspraysnow.com. www.vitaminsprays with an S now.com. To learn about the sprays. I want to just talk about the Super 10 today, because if you're under stress and if you're not getting sleep and you need some really good nutrition in your body, you need to detoxify your body, you need Super 10. Super 10 is going to help you get through that stress. It's going to help you get rid of that neck and back and ache pain. It's going to help you to stop eating all that food that you don't need to put in your body. And it's going to detoxify and clean your body out. And it's going to make you feel good. I'm telling you, it's going to make you feel so calm and so peaceful. So the next time you get stressed out, think about Super 10 and think about me. Give me a call. Thank you for listening. The information that we find out about our health, about sickness, about disease, all these things I mentioned about aloe vera gel, acai berry, all these things that I mentioned today, you can Google it. All of it is on the internet. You can Google exactly everything I shared for you today. You can Google it. It's right there. But I know some of us get so busy, we don't have time to Google. So what I think I'm going to do to help you out, I think I'm going to start bringing you some information on a regular, just in regards to your health, because I want you to stay healthy. I really want you to stay healthy. And I think nutrition is going to help you. And like I said, I'm a woman of faith. I believe in the stripes of Jesus Christ. I know He heals us. But I know He gives us different ways to heal the body. Healing was plural when He talked about the gifts of the Spirit. And nutrition is one of them. You know why? Because the body is made out of this. The body knows what to do with it. And we know that whatever you come out of, you must remain in and partake of in order to live. So if I'm going to get healthy, I want you to get healthy with me. If I'm going to stay healthy, I want you to stay healthy with me. So I'm going to bring you some information in regards to our vitamin sprays. Today, again, I'm just going to talk about the Super 10, but I'll talk about some other ones that we have. But today, Super 10. Okay? Get rid of that stress and get yourself some good sleep. Give me a call. Have a blessed day. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.